Autobot spacecraft is within firing distance, my liege.
Cripple the ship, but don't destroy it. I will destroy Optimus personally.
As you wish. We're making a line for boarding. The Berserkers and your squad is assembled in the main hangar. I must advise you though, Lord Megatron, that the sensors are picking up building transwarp energy. The Autobots may be making a desperate attempt to space bridge.
It will do them no good. Should something happen to me, Shockwave, you are in command of Cybertron until we return.
Cybertron shall remain as you leave it. All units brace. The Autobots are attempting an ill-advised maneuver. Lord Megatron, the transwarp energy is almost enough to sustain a portal, and I don't have vector coordinates. I advise abandoning ship.
I will not retreat.
Megatron. Lord Megatron. Attention. Unstable portal ahead. Prepare for imminent collapse. Captain's log. After the comic storm disrupted our systems, I have managed to regain control of the ship and quash the prisoner rebellion. My second-in-command has gone missing, as well as 2 escape pods. Logically, this is not a coincidence. We do not have the reserve power for another space bridge, and will have to rely on sublight engines. My mission remains the same. Using the audio signal as a beacon, I have locked onto the source and am en route to it. Megatron is alive, and I will find him.
We're approaching Joint Base Andrews. We'll be touching down shortly. Please come to the cockpit for landing. Time to put on that tie, big guy. I'm just outside the airbase where a military aircraft has landed. After the battle in Mission City 1 month ago, this will be the official first contact between President Andrews and the extraterrestrial forces. Both supporters and protesters have shown up to mark this historic but controversial meeting. It looks like the President's motorcade has just arrived. Now the only question remains, will the aliens leave here as friends, or as foes? Gee, are they really that big? Mr. President, I'm Agent Graham of Sector 7. I have someone here I think you want to meet.
Mr. President, it's an honor to finally meet.
The honor is mine, Mr. Prime. Just Prime. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for meeting with me, Prime. And of course, you, Agent.
Of course. Perhaps you'd like to have a seat and get more comfortable.
Great idea. First off, I want to say thank you for saving Mission City last month. If it had not been for your team's intervention, I'm not sure what world we'd be living in right now.
It was our duty, Mr. President. Freedom is the right for all sentient beings, an ideal that the Decepticons unfortunately do not share with us.
I'm told that you and Agent Graham have come up with a plan on how to combat this threat. Yes, Mr. President. Agent, I'm going to stop you right there. Mr. President, do not listen to another word of what these two have to say.
Who is this?
Optimus, meet Lieutenant General Sampson. He's the commander of the U.S. forces still stationed in the Middle East. Former commander of the U.S. forces in the Middle East. As of this week, I've been assigned to a new task force. What task force? A classified task force. General, please, we're all friends here. I've asked General Sampson to head up a new division to train our soldiers on how to fight these Transformers.
Cybertronians.
Right, Cybertronians. President Andrews, that's one of the reasons why we wanted to speak to you today. The Autobots would rather the military sit this out. Out of the question. If we harbor one side, then we become targets of the other. We need to know how to defend ourselves.
Defense is one thing, but active operations against Decepticons is another. You do not have the technology capable of defending yourselves against all-out attacks.
Which is why President Andrews asked me to be here. To start training our soldiers to defend themselves with the cutting-edge technology that Sector 7 has been hoarding for the past who knows how many decades. I'm not sure that's a good idea. We don't even know how most of our stuff works. R&D is working around the clock to try and get it figured out, but even with Autobot assistance, it's going to take time. We can't mass-produce anything yet. You don't have all the eggheads in the world in that secret lab of yours. Send it into my labs and we'll work on this together. That isn't even going to be necessary. With the plan that the Autobots and I have come up with, the military will never need to bother with using these weapons. I'm eager to hear this plan. In the past month of working with the Autobots, we've traced every sighting and skirmish to a radius of only a few miles with the exception of the battle at Mission City. Decepticons have to be working out of some sort of headquarters close to all these locations. With a couple of borrowed UAVs from the Air Force, we'll track down the Decepticons and the Autobots can put a stop to them. So, a grid search. That's the best you've got. What happens when the hostiles retaliate and it gets out of hand? Sector 7 will be on station to provide assistance as needed. And how many combat-effective agents do you have? Armor? Tanks? What else? That's classified. Hey, stop that. General, I think we should trust the Autobots to handle this. Mr. President, with all due respect, I don't think they're capable of handling this. If they were, then why would their war have dragged them all the way to our planet? Okay, that was low. I'm just saying, why weren't the hostiles eradicated at Mission City? There was one hostile KIA accounted for, and another captured, but the other targets escaped custody, yes? If it's this easy of them to slip away, then maybe a small force doesn't cut it. Maybe the military should be the lead on this and crush the enemy with overwhelming force. What makes you think you're qualified to take on the Decepticons? Because my team and I have done it before. What?
Explain.
6 days after the incident in Mission City, a bogey landed at my military base in the Middle East. They didn't match any of the descriptions for the surviving hostiles from Mission City, so we treated it as a human aircraft. That was a mistake. This is the only footage we have of that attack. The attack lasted less than 5 minutes. In that time, it took down all of our electronics with an EMP, destroyed multiple LAVs without suffering a single scratch, and killed 40 of my men. One of the boys caught off a lucky shot and scared it away, and it hasn't been back since. We call it the Ghost. Why weren't we told about this? We didn't want the situation in the Middle East to dissolve. If our enemies knew the base was vulnerable, then the entire region could have been destabilized. I understand not informing the public, but we should have been notified.
If more Decepticons are arriving on Earth, then we have little time. Without leadership, any newcomers will be aimless and easier to take down.
Which is why my task force should be involved.
The loss of human life endured already is too great. I will not willingly endanger your troops. My Autobots in Sector 7 can handle this.
Why does Sector 7 get any say in this matter? Up until a month ago, no one at the Pentagon even knew it existed. They made first contact. They've been working together for a month now, gathering intel from a preliminary strike on my go-ahead. I was just waiting to hear the plan. And they volunteered. Every single one of the agents back in California agreed to help end this war. The Decepticons essentially attacked our backyard. It's personal. And do you think our base attack doesn't make it personal?
Enough! We must be united if we are to save your planet. The task ahead requires precision and utmost haste. It has been a month since the last known Decepticon sighting. By now, they will have recovered from battle. We have to stop them before they can mobilize again. A smaller force would be more effective.
I'm inclined to agree with Prime. We'll go with the plan on a sign of good faith and to make up for not telling them about the base attack.
Thank you, Mr. President.
No, thank you. Our world is in your hands. Now, who's ready for a photo op? You're making a mistake, sir. General, report to your task force. We'll find a use for them. You took our jobs! You took our jobs, we want you gone! You took our jobs, we want you gone! You took our jobs, we want you gone! Not a great chant. It doesn't even rhyme.
It gets the message across, though, doesn't it?
Hey, it's not your fault Sector 7 shut down the Quarry after we went public.
It sorta is. We got to the bottom of the conspiracy, and the conspiracy got the bottom of us. With the mystery solved of what's buried here, why keep digging? We just tanked this town's economy by removing the one thing that kept it going.
I mean, maybe it's their fault for not being occupationally diverse? Okay, no, that was just rude.
Yeah, it's like when an oil field dries up and everyone is forced to relocate. Except I just got the government to force them to stop drilling. It's not their fault. What would my dad think of this?
I'm sure he'd understand, Sam.
Hey there.
Hi?
How long has the protest been going on?
About an hour.
How long will it last? Do you know?
No way to tell. Give it until dinner, and they'll get hungry and go home.
Great. I just drove in from Mission City to get some footage for News 20.
You a reporter?
The technical term is multimedia journalist, but yeah, I'm Carly.
Like Mission City High Debate Team? Carly Spencer?
Yeah, do I know you?
I'm Sam Witwicky! We'd see each other at debates all the time!
Sam? Oh, Spike. Good to see you. It's been years. I hardly even recognized you. How have you been? How's Dustin?
He passed away recently. Big accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Are you okay?
It's been hard to process.
Well, changing subjects. What do you do for work? You know what I do.
Unemployed currently.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's fine. My fault for not being occupationally diverse. Sorry about that. That was a bad joke.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't I interview you for the news? We can catch up and I can get your opinion on some stuff.
Oh, sure. Sounds great.
Okay, so state your name for the record and spell your last name, please.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Sam Witwicky. Witwicky. Mouthful, I know. I've always found it a little icky.
Okay, so tell me what's going on here.
Well, my coworkers are protesting the government shutdown of our quarry. It's the main industry in town, and without it, our economy is in the tank.
Why was it shut down?
I guess there's an alien spaceship under there, and now that we know it's there, the government doesn't really care anymore, so the site is useless.
How do you feel about that?
Mixed.
Care to elaborate?
Not really.
Nah, it's fine. That'll be a good quote to use with all of this alien nonsense going on. I can't believe it. Can you?
It's pretty unbelievable.
If you'd have told me in high school that we'd be in the middle of an alien blood feud or whatever, I would not have believed you. I feel like we're living out some bad sci-fi movie or something.
You're telling me.
The government should just swoop in and get rid of all of them. Experiment on them or something. And let you guys dig out that spaceship so we can destroy it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Who knows what alien parasites or deadly allergens could be lurking in there?
So, I understand not liking the bad ones. But what about the good guys? Don't you think they might just want to live in peace?
They destroyed just as much of Mission City as the supposed bad ones, so I don't have any sympathy for them. Aren't they the reason you're out of a job? Why are you sticking up for them?
Just debating. Like the old times, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'd forgotten how good a debater you were. Nice. Had me going there for a moment, Spike. Honestly, you'd have to be an idiot to support the aliens.
Okay, that's it.
Really, dude?
Sorry, Sam. She can not like us all she wants, but I won't let her start insulting you.
You... one of them?
Before we get off the wrong foot here, I think we need a proper introduction. Carly, this is Bumblebee. He's an Autobot and a friend. Bumblebee, this is Carly.
Jerk.
Hey, be nice. She's an old friend.
Fine. Pleased to meet you, Carly.
Don't worry, he's not carrying an alien parasite.
Pleased to meet you, too.
Here's an idea. Why don't you interview Bumblebee for your report? Get both sides of the story.
We're still officially classified until Optimus gets back, so...
Off the record, then.
Okay. Where do you come from, Bumblebee?
Cybertron. It's a planet that's in another galaxy and might be dust by now.
Sorry to hear about that. What do you like about Earth?
Lots of things. You guys have really nice cars. I really like my new alt mode. I like all the animals. They're so fun to watch when Sam is sleeping. Raccoons are awesome.
The giant robot likes raccoons. Okay.
Music is great too. I've been listening to a lot of 80s radio stations. Kind of wish we'd woken up then instead of now. Would have really loved to see that.
See, not that much different from a regular person, is he?
Yeah, minus almost everything else about him.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What do you do for fun?
Fun.
Yeah, fun.
I don't really have lots of free time. I used to volunteer at my grandma's flower shop on the weekends. That was relaxing, I guess.
Here's another question. Why do you hate us?
Excuse me?
I'm not necessarily judging you, but...
It sounds like you are.
Okay, maybe it's time to say goodbye.
I just want to know why she hates us so I can change her mind.
Maybe I hate you because you brought your war here and blew up half of the city I live in. Maybe I hate you because now everyone is afraid to get in their cars because it could turn into a homicidal alien. Or maybe I hate you because one of your friends fell into my grandma's flower shop and destroyed it.
Wait, the one Brawl fell into? He's not my friend.
Like it matters.
Look, I'm sorry about the destruction we caused, but if we hadn't been there, the Decepticons would have destroyed more than just your grandma's flower shop.
And if you had never come here, it never would have been destroyed.
We were actually here long before your grandma's shop. Oh, I'm so sorry.
My car!
I think Ratchet can fix that. What's going on up here?
Oh, hey, Leonard. I know this looks bad, but...
Sam Witwicky, I should have known. Leonard, I can explain. I don't want to hear a word from you, Beetle. It's Bumblebee. Not a word. Sam, I tolerated you being here because you used to be on the crew, but not anymore. Get off my dig site.
I'm sorry. We'll go.
No, we won't. The government owns this property. Sam, we should be telling him to leave.
Is that your intention? To steal our land and resources?
No, I was just sticking up for my friend.
Bumblebee, it's okay. Let's just go home.
No, Sam, you should go to your home, and it should go to his home on Mars. Why does everyone think I'm from Mars?
They don't have a way to go home, and they don't have a home to go to, Leonard.
Doesn't matter. The second you threw your lot in with them instead of us, you might as well have personally put that knife into your father. He'd be ashamed of you. All right, scram, go on.
I'm sorry about your car. I can get you a new one.
I don't need your charity.
Let's go, Bee. I've had all of today that I can handle.
least they got the protesters out of here.
I'm gonna have to talk to Bumblebee about his temper. He's been jumpy ever since Mission City.
Can you blame him?
Deadlock, don't scare me like that. You sneak up like that one more time and I'm gonna put a laser round through your head. Accidental or otherwise.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little antsy from the lockdown.
Yeah, B's lucky. He has to chauffeur Sam around. Optimus at least got to fly out with Graham to DC.
Hopefully, we'll be able to roam around again soon. The less we go outside, the less of a danger the humans will be in if we don't present the Decepticons with a target.
Maybe we should give him one. Dangle Deadlock out on a string in the middle of nowhere and snipe them when they get close enough.
I'm sorry about him. It's been hard enough for me to get used to you around here. But between the thing with Optimus and Bumblebee's conversation with you on top of me forcefully sedating him, Hound had a rough time right before Mission City. I don't think he's really forgiven any of us completely yet.
It's okay, Ratchet. I don't deserve your sympathy or trust just yet. I hope, though, sometime soon I'll be able to earn it.
Well, I got a message from Optimus a few moments ago. They're on their way back from DC, so you might be able to earn that trust sooner rather than later.
You okay?
I just need something to distract myself.
Need a light?
Yeah. Thanks.
What you listening to?
Just one of my dad's favorite songs. He wore out the original cassette tape he had, so I got him a CD for his birthday one year.
I like it. From the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
I meant it when you told me about Dustin. I very much mean it now. We'll stop the Decepticon, Sam. They won't get away with what they did to Ron.
Graham and Optimus are on their way back. We're gonna need these things test ready when they arrive. You gonna be done, Doc?
Yes, my correspondence with Ratchet have been most helpful.
Awesome. Keep up the great work. Doc says we'll have our new toys ready to go when Graham gets back. What's that? All units be on alert. Hostiles have entered the perimeter.
This won't hurt a bit, humans. You'll be too dead to notice the pain! That was dumb! Now you're stuck in here with me! I was able to gain access, but most of the information on their servers was useless. All I learned was that Brawl is being held by the Autobots at the crash site.
Please?
Or what?
Or I'll shoot.
Go ahead, then.
That's why our flight got redirected.
Officer, were there any survivors?
None whatsoever.
Megatron made the first move.
What's gonna be a second?
Water bill, electricity, life insurance.
Sam, are you okay?
No, I forgot the number to that government credit card you gave me, and I need to pay some bills.
Forget about that right now. Sam, listen, the Decepticons took out Sector 7 HQ. It's completely gone.
What?
I need you to stay where you are. Optimus is on his way back, so stay at your house and don't leave.
Wouldn't I be safer with the Autobots?
Optimus thinks that's their next target. Stay with Bumblebee, you'll be fine at home. I'll see you soon.
B?
Jeff, I understand not getting compensated for the car, but get someone else to do the story, please. I had to spend the night here because I couldn't get a ride back to the city, and I could really use a change of clothes.
Sorry, Carday. Now that everyone's heard your robot story, no one wants to go near Tranquility. You're there already. Get some footage of the robots, and we'll have a cab come and get you.
My camera is busted.
Use your phone. Just remember to shoot in landscape and not vertical. I gotta go. It's time for the morning editorial. Talk soon.
Jeff. Ugh.
Please, everyone, listen to me. We have reason to believe a Decepticon attack is imminent. You need to return to your homes. The Quarry isn't safe.
The whole planet isn't safe with you here.
Look, I understand your feelings, but you have to go. We can't allow you to be harmed.
The Constitution gives us the right to peacefully assemble and protest. We're not going anywhere.
This is gonna be harder than I thought.
Back for a rematch, Hound. I'm here to make sure there isn't a jailbreak today. Now shut your yap and mind your manners, or you're gonna end up with a new exhaust vent somewhere.
Alright, first off, for the record, I was against the government shutting down your quarry to begin with. I will petition for it to be started up once the threat has passed. But for now, you need to leave. You are in danger.
You'll have to physically throw us out, robot.
I could easily do that.
What's that?
Get down, now! Get out of here! Run! Optimus, this is Ratchet. Starscream has attacked the quarry. Hound and Deadlock are positioned inside. I'm gonna go and draw fire away from the humans. Come and get me, Decepticreep!
Ratchet, do not engage Starscream alone. Fall back inside the base.
You will not escape my wrath, Optimus!
Bumblebee, I've lost contact with Optimus. You need to stay with Sam and protect him.
Not a problem. We're sitting tight.
What's the word?
Starscream's attacking the quarry. We've lost contact with Optimus, which probably means he's engaged Megatron. No word on Knockout, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a visit from Barricade. Stay inside for now.
Okay.
You want robot footage, Jeff? I'll get you robot footage.
Hound, we've got a problem.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know. What are you doing back here? Ratchet told you to stay on the security monitors.
They've gone dead. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, another one. Autobots and their pets.
The whole system is down.
You probably just hit the wrong button.
I didn't hit anything.
Just go guard the main entrance and I'll...
What was that?
Human, come on! Immobilizer beam!
You know, I'm actually a little surprised that worked. I'd love to stay and finish you off, Deadlock, but I've got a job to do.
$10 says this is barricade. Oh, false alarm. Barricade, you changed forms! Gotta say, I prefer the cop car. I see you copied my door wings. I think I pulled them off better. Also, not really sure about the new face. Why reformat?
You shot it!
Oh yeah! Not sorry. Stay here!
About time.
Weapon chip!
That felt good. Let's see how it feels to snuff your spark, traitor.
No time, Brawl. Megatron has strict orders. We gotta go.
Another time, then.
Phase 2 is ready.
Affirmative!
Northeast? Oh no. Sam!
Bumblebee, Starscream just left, and I think he's heading your way.
Scrap! Barricade was a diversion. Get in!
Don't touch me, I'm fine.
Brawl is gone.
Yeah, I figured. Where's that human? How'd he get in here?
Let go of me!
Don't worry. We won't hurt you. We just want to know why you're here.
I work for the news. I was trying to get some footage for my boss.
I don't think that was wise.
This is the human that was giving Sam and B a hard time yesterday. Throw her out of here. Gently.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. The Decepticons have seen her. They'll probably think she's with us.
Another stray? Ugh, Graham isn't going to be happy.
What are you talking about?
Well, miss, looks like you're going to get plenty of footage for your job. You just involuntarily joined Autobot Witness Protection. Yay!
Agent Graham!
Sam, thank goodness. What happened? Starscream took out Sam's house. The whole thing is gone. We should probably get you checked out. I'll get an ambulance down here. Where's Optimus? He left before I did.
Megatron attacked me. A hit and run. We fought briefly, and then he left.
To keep you from getting here in time. They flipped the tables on us, and right after our meeting with the president. Could this day get any worse?
Leave me alone.
Oh, great. What's going on here?
Agent, this human snuck into the base just before the attack. I'm afraid Knockout saw her.
They say I have to stay with them now. Please, officer, Let me leave.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you're not going anywhere. By going in there during a Decepticon attack, you're now a target. Just like I'm a target, and just like how Sam, and by association, this town, is a target.
You can't just force me to stay.
I'm afraid I can. Listen, I'm sorry this happened, but Autobot protection is essential now. Sam can get you up to speed on how things work. Get to know one another, you'll be seeing a lot of each other until this blows over.
We're acquainted already.
Good. That'll make things less awkward then. I need to make a call and update the president, and get you two some lodging.
Define less awkward.
A job well done, all of you. You performed your task admirably. Even you, Starscream.
It was a pleasure, Lord Megatron.
Brawl, what do you have to report?
Not much. The Autobots made a deal with the humans, but I think my rescue might have put a stop to that.
Excellent. Now, if you get captured again, we will not be saving you. Is that understood?
Perfectly, my liege. It won't happen again.
Good. I trust that it won't. What now, Lord Megatron? Now we wait. The ramifications of our attacks on Sector 7 and the Autobots will have consequences. We need only wait for the opportunity to present itself.
If you ask me, we should have just eliminated the Autobots today and been done with it.
Thankfully, no one did.
You're too timid, Megatron. It's caution like this that cost us Nitro and turned Deadlock into a traitor. If we had merely annihilated Sector 7 and the Autobots inside their base a month ago, we wouldn't be hiding like scraplets in a salvage yard. I know you let Prime live today. Why not just be done with it? Is it because you're too soft? Or just incapable of finishing the job?
I let Optimus live today because it is not his time to die. This world will be in chaos before that happens. We did not destroy the Autobots today because it would be so much more satisfying to watch them destroy each other. And you, dear Starscream, lack vision. Our victory will come soon. But not before the humans and Autobots are at each other's throats.